Before you start learning the blockchain, it is important to know what the blockchain is. To break down the blockchain into more digestible pieces, we can split it into three parts: data, transactions, and mining. Data is used to establish ownership of a certain object. Transactions are blocks cryptographically signed off by one entity and broadcasted to all nodes on a peer-to-peer network. Mining is a process in which new transactions are added to the network by verifying transactions from the previous block. The blockchain is the next evolution of the internet. Instead of having a central server, like in web applications, no central entity controls what goes on within the blockchain. Everything is peer-to-peer, and everyone gets a copy of everything on the network. Nodes are set up so that they verify each other without trusting one another. Cutting-edge technology. The blockchain has the potential to revolutionize several industries, from banking and securities to insurance and healthcare. It's also completely changing how business is done. Enterprises are currently looking at how they can use the blockchain to streamline their processes and extend their reach across different geographies. High demand for blockchain. The current demand for blockchain has caused the value of Bitcoin to rise to over $20,000 at the end of 2017. It's fair to say that blockchain technology is experiencing a boom right now. Many expect it to go even higher in the coming years. Blockchain development. Before diving into this new technology, you need to understand how blockchain works. Fortunately, many different blockchains have certain pros and cons based on what you want in a distributed network. There are also different platforms you can use to develop smart contracts, which every blockchain developer needs to know. The future of blockchain is good. Many people in the tech industry believe that the blockchain will outlive Bitcoin. While they may be seen as two different technologies, they weirdly depend on each other. Without the blockchain, there would be no way for Bitcoin users to verify who owns what. Get started learning blockchain. Several free online courses and websites have great information on blockchain development. You should start with one of these and work your way up. You can also find resources from any number of universities all over the world. The best place to start is by checking out the popular books on teaching blockchain development. Calculated investment in cryptocurrencies. Another reason you should learn blockchain development is that the landscape changes quickly. Investing in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum has already shown to be a profitable endeavor for many people. The problem is that it's only easy to start if you know what you're doing. Using your knowledge of the blockchain can help you build your cryptocurrency and make lots of money. Universal Infrastructure Facility. The blockchain is a decentralized network that allows people to make transactions without trusting a third party. This open-source technology is not just limited to cryptocurrency transactions. It can be used in many different types of applications as well. You can find some cool blockchain development tools and applications on the market now. Integration with new age technology. To effectively use the blockchain in your business, you need to understand how it works. After all, there's only a point in being able to develop smart contracts and all of these other technical tools if you can figure out how they work. That's where blockchain development comes in. The best way to learn about new technology is by knowing how it was created or having a firm grasp on what goes on behind the scenes. Industries on blockchain. Banking and finance will be one of the first industries to fully integrate blockchain into their infrastructures. This is primarily because they have the most to gain from it. It is also used for identity management, medical records, asset management, and voting purposes. The technology can effectively streamline many different processes that currently take up a lot of time and money. High job prospects and good pay. The job market is very stable and offers excellent pay. The best positions offer over $100,000 a year as a starting salary. You can also build a solid reputation with your employers and make many new contacts. Highly trustworthy. For the most part, people think of blockchains as the most secure form of technology on the internet. Current banking systems may be more trustworthy, but that's only because they are backed by governments that always try to keep them in power. Conclusion. So, you want to learn blockchain development? You'll need to know a lot of information to make the most of your time and effort. There are many different platforms for you to use for this purpose. Check out some of the best online courses, familiarize yourself with blockchain development platforms, and find a good book on the topic. The more you learn about this new technology, the more successful your future will be.